It lies on the west coast in the south of Thailand. This is Phuket, Thailand's largest island. From north to south, it's a 49-kilometre drive. It sometimes doesn't feel like you're on an island at all. There are more than 40 beaches around the island and a lot of areas for you to stay in. In this video, I'm going to share some information with you about the most popular areas. This will help you decide which area you think would be more suitable for you in Phuket. Hi, I'm Andrew from Always on a Journey. Are you thinking about travelling to Phuket the next time you're in Thailand? If so, you're probably wondering which area in Phuket is the best area to stay in. This should hopefully help you decide which area would be best for you. First up, we have the most popular area, Patong. Patong Beach is the most popular beach resort town in all of Phuket. It offers a huge amount of choice with hotels and restaurants. And it's famous for its nightlife, particularly in Bangla Road. Patong tends to attract a younger crowd and party people and can sometimes get quite crowded. The beach is often crowded and the streets can also be very busy. A lot of first-timers tend to head here. Patong Beach is very popular. There are umbrellas and sun lounges available. Also, for anyone interested in water sports, you can try snorkeling, windsurfing, jet skiing and parasailing on Patong Beach. Once the sun goes down in Patong, this area transforms into the main nightlife zone in the whole of the island. Bangla Road is definitely the most well-known area in Phuket. You can find a wide range of bars here, from go-go bars to live music, sports bars and nightclubs. If you're looking for a more relaxing holiday, then Patong probably wouldn't be the best choice. Next you have Kata, which has the second most popular beach in Phuket. Here there's more of a balance between crowded and deserted. Kata tends to attract families and this is a great place to stay if you want everything nearby. If you don't have your own transport, Kata would be ideal as most places are within walking distance. And the beaches here are wonderful. There's two, Kata Beach and Kata Noi Beach. Kata Beach is the larger of the two. It's a 1.5 kilometre stretch. The sand here is very fine and soft and the water is a beautiful blue colour. This beach tends to be more well known, but personally I prefer Kata Noi as the colour of the sea here is crystal clear and just gorgeous. There are many shops and restaurants in both areas as well, and you can catch a breathtaking sunset sometimes on Kata Beach. Then you have Kamala. Kamala Beach tends to attract a lot more families, retirees and people who prefer a quieter holiday. And the beach here is much less populated than many other beaches on the island. It's also a popular spot for surfers who tend to head to the northern end of the beach. The beach here is gorgeous and you can find a selection of restaurants right on the beach. Kamala has gained more popularity recently due to two beach clubs that opened, Cafe Del Mar and Pine Beach Bar. If you're planning on visiting one of these beach clubs, you should plan ahead and make a reservation. Our next area is Harn, and I must admit the beach at Harn is absolutely stunning. This area tends to be popular with both expats and locals. It has a chilled, laid-back feel to it, and here you can find soft white sands and crystal clear blue water. There's a good selection of reasonably priced restaurants near to the beach. There are 2 viewpoints which are close by to Harn, and we'll visit them in the next video. Harn is one of those spots in Phuket where you can enjoy a massage right on the beach. The land in front of the beach here is protected, meaning nothing can be built on it. You can also find 2 smaller beaches close to Harn Beach, Ao Sen and Yanui Beach. At Yanui Beach, you can grab a kayak and go out in the sea and do a little bit of snorkeling. Then you can go around to Ao Sen Beach, which is very quiet and it doesn't usually attract big crowds. In the north of the island, you can find 2 beautiful spots not too far from the airport. First up, there's Khao, which has the longest and probably the quietest beach in all of Phuket. This area is a great spot for romantic getaways for people who want somewhere away from the tourists. Here you can find luxurious hotels and villa resorts. A popular activity on Khao Beach is plane spotting. You can walk between Khao Beach and Nayang Beach within about 30 minutes. Nayang is a little gem that is less well known with first-time visitors. Here you can find a selection of beach restaurants and you can enjoy fantastic sunsets. If you're an animal lover, a great activity to do while you're in this area is to visit Soi Dog Foundation. If you want, you can volunteer and spend your days walking the gorgeous dogs and be smothered with affection from all of the beautiful cats. For something different away from the beaches, you can spend some time in Phuket Town. Here you can see the magnificent Sino-Portuguese architecture and spend your days in some of the many cafes, coffee shops and restaurants. You can find a wide range of local food and a selection of international cuisine as well. Phuket Town is less touristy than other parts of Phuket and it isn't too busy during the week. However, that changes on a Sunday. Talang Road is the place where most people head to on a Sunday. There's a huge range of delicious street food for you to choose from at the Sunday walking street market. The atmosphere here is wonderful. You can also spot a few street performers entertaining the crowds. Next there's Bang Tao, which is located on the island's west coast, halfway between the airport and Patong. This area has become livelier in recent years and is a great spot to be if the crowded madness of Patong is not what you're craving. Bang Tao has also become home to some of Phuket's most luxurious resorts. The dining options and nightlife in Bang Tao are more sophisticated, meaning the prices tend to be higher but not too expensive. The beach here is about 6 kilometers long and it's quite narrow and it never seems to be crowded. There's a selection of restaurants for you to choose from which have been set up right on the beach. The area tends to attract couples and families. And last up you have Karon, which has a small town at each end of the beach. The beach here is beautiful and it usually isn't crowded. There's a decent selection of restaurants to choose from. Karon doesn't seem to attract a lot of tourists, which can be a good thing. There's a temple in Karon called Wat Sawan Kirikut and it's open every day and there's no entry fee. You can also spot the Naga of Karon Beach, which is a mystical golden dragon. Thai people often come here to make donations and show their respect. It's believed that Phuket was formed by a dragon that emerged from the Andaman Sea. Karon is a good choice if you're looking for somewhere quieter and more relaxing, but if you want a livelier day or night, Kata and Patong are not that far away. Let's heading south to an area known as Rawai. Rawai is a quieter and calmer spot on the island of Phuket, known for its local and traditional feel. It's not a popular destination for tourists because it lacks the best beaches and vibrant nightlife. However, There are 3 great beaches really close to Rawai, which are Yanui Beach, Harn Beach and Ausein Beach, each with different activities such as kayaking, snorkeling and swimming. To the west of Rawai, there's also Pomtep Cape, which offers picturesque views of the Andaman Sea and spectacular sunsets. Rawai is also known for its seafood, with the Sea Gypsy Village offering a wide range of seafood options. Even though the nightlife is not as lively as other parts of Phuket, there's still a decent number of bars near to the beach. Rawai is also a major departure point for other surrounding islands. The next neighbourhood, which is very close to Rawai, is Chalong. This is a popular area in Phuket that's known for its proximity to popular attractions such as Big Buddha and Wat Chalong. Big Buddha is a large statue that offers a bird's eye view of the island, and Wat Chalong is the most popular Buddhist temple in all of Phuket. Chalong is also known for a street which is called Soi Dog, or otherwise known as Phuket Health Street, which is a 1.5 kilometre stretch of road that is really popular among fitness enthusiasts for its selection of fitness centres, Muay Thai training camps, health shops, vegan restaurants and a lot more. Additionally, Chalong offers a wide variety of dining options including local Thai food, Mexican, Italian, Indian, fish and chips. So in Chalong, you're spoilt for choice with food. If you're looking for a spot in Phuket that is more secluded, then you might want to consider heading to Panwa, which is located on the southernmost tip of Phuket. It's known for its beautiful beaches, crystal clear water and lush tropical surroundings. Visitors to Panwa can enjoy swimming and sunbathing on the popular Panwa and Aoyon beaches. The Phuket Aquarium is a great place to learn about the marine life in the Andaman Sea. The historic Panwa Lighthouse offers great views of the surrounding area and it's a popular spot for watching a great sunset. Boat tours around the nearby islands are also a great way to explore the scenery and marine life, and island hopping and water sports are also available. Visitors can also find a variety of seafood restaurants, local Thai restaurants and shops selling handicrafts, souvenirs and clothing. Panwa is a popular destination for people who want a tranquil getaway with plenty of activities to choose from during the day. The next area is Kathu. This is a town that's located roughly halfway between Patong and Phuket Town, about in between 6 to 8 kilometres between those two other neighbourhoods. Again, this area is not one of the first places that comes to mind for tourists, as it doesn't have lively nightlife or easy access to a beach. However, if you're planning on renting a bike or a car while you're in Phuket, then Kathu could be a great base as it's a central location that makes accessing other parts of the island really easy. If you want to do some shopping, then you'd be really close to Jungsalong, which is in Patong, or central Phuket. For anyone who enjoys a game of golf, there's actually 3 golf courses in Kathu: Lock Palm Golf, Red Mountain and Phuket Country Club. If you enjoy running or cycling, then you can head to Panwa Dam. It's a quiet area with a loop around the reservoir and you'll see a few other people there, but it's usually really peaceful and quiet. There's also a wide selection of restaurants to choose from, and if you compare the prices with neighbouring Patong, I'd say they're definitely cheaper. For accommodation, the most popular choice seems to be one of the many condo blocks, such as D Condo. These are convenient if you're planning to stay in Phuket a little longer and want some basic cooking facilities and access to a pool and sometimes a gym. You can find many of these rooms advertised on Airbnb for as little as 600 baht a night. And finally, located between Kamala and Bang Tao, you can find the beautiful Surin beach. This is an excellent spot for swimming and sunbathing on the fine white sand. The beach is a 1 kilometre stretch that's lined with boutique shops and high-end resorts. You can also find a selection of food vendors who set up their carts along the beach, selling a variety of street food. Accommodation at Surin Beach is geared more towards the luxurious side, offering a good selection of mid-range hotels, high-end luxury resorts and private villas. Phuket is Thailand's largest island and there's something here for everyone. Each area has something unique to offer and it's a difficult choice deciding which is the best area to stay in Phuket. If you have been to Phuket before, let us know which area you stayed in and why you liked it. As always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.